What is up, party people? It's Dan, your basement guitar superstar. Today I'm very excited to bring you a pedal preview. This is called the Bluebear Overdrive. It is from a brand new pedal company called Vexx Audio. Steve, who's the owner, sent me put out a little snippet on Facebook asking for people to test out this pedal and give him feedback. And I messaged him and said, hey, I'd be willing to do a preview of this for the channel if you'd like. So he actually sent me this for free, so full disclosure on that, hence why you saw the banner on there that says include paid promotion, because I did get this pedal for free that I get to keep. However, to help get the word out about them, we're actually doing this as a giveaway, right? So if you like this video, if you like the way this pedal sounds, here is how you enter into the giveaway. So you go to Vexx Audio's Facebook page. I'll post a link to it in the description. Like their page, interact with them, and then also go ahead and comment on this video with what you thought about the pedal. Go ahead and share it on social media. Do what you got to do. But anybody, for each person that likes the Facebook page, you get one entry. Each person that comments in the comments section, you get one entry. And then if you have not subscribe to my channel yet and you subscribe to the channel, you also get an additional entry, so up to 3 entries total for this pedal. What this does, so Steve was telling me all about this and it sounds pretty unique. What this does, you got your gain, level, bass, treble here, pretty self-explanatory pedal. However, his goal with this, or the problem that he's trying to solve that he feels like he has, is he feels like overdrive pedals, well, good, do something where they distort the sound too much. He's wanting something that's more of a boost, but the overdrive works with the guitar to give it more of its natural sound, if that makes sense. So we'll take a look at how this sounds, see if he's able to accomplish that or not. If you like this preview, besides entering the contest, you can go over to vexaudio.com, that's VEXX audio.com, and use my code BGS20, that's BGS like Basement Guitar Superstar, and the number 20 to get 15% off this pedal. I believe they're 120 to 150, somewhere in that range. Anyway, I'll let you go check that out for yourself. But yeah, without further ado, let's get this baby hooked up and we'll show you how it sounds. Alright, sorry about that. Finally got the guitar plugged in and all tuned up on the Bluebear here. Again, this Bluebear Overdrive from Vexx Audio, vexaudio.com. We'll set everything at noon to start out with and kind of go from there. I'm going to be playing it through this Telecaster that I mentioned earlier. And I think also we're going to play it through my 2020 Epiphone Les Paul Classic in Warren Purple. You guys have seen a video about that before, just to give you an idea of what it sounds like with single coils and humbuckers both. Hopefully you guys find this valuable. So anyway, I'll give you some clean tones here. Alright, let's turn this guy on. Everything at noon again here. Settings here. We're going to turn the bass and treble up, turn the level down a little bit, and then the gain up here. Down actually. I kind of want to see how this sounds all trebly. down, bass up here. Let's turn the gain down all the way. I think that Steve had mentioned me wanting me to do that, because then if you do that, it just kind of acts like a boost. So we're going to turn it off. Now let's go turn this on. Notice it adds a little bit of flavor. I was on the middle setting with both pickups. Let's mess around here with just the neck pickup for a little bit. So when you turn the bass up, obviously it gives you a lot more low end. Let's try it with the bass mid. Turn the treble up a bit, have the gain at about noon here. So let's do, I'm trying to think of what else I want to try here. Let's do the level all the way down, treble all the way up, bass about halfway, and gain at about 3 o'clock. See how that sounds. Now obviously that turns it off here, so we don't want to do that. All right, this is treble and bass and gain most of the way up, level up just a little bit. That was the neck pickup. Let's try just the bridge. Let's try this here. Turn the level up just a skosh. I'm going to try and find the sweet spot right now with this particular style of guitar. I think the low ends needs to come up a little bit. We'll do the treble at about 1 or 2 o'clock, I think. We'll do the level right at noon, and let's try the gain at 2. I think that's going to be pretty close. Quite there. Let's put it back to both pickups being engaged, so middle position. We're gonna try, I'm gonna turn the gain up a little bit more. Turn the level down a bit more. All right, so that was how it sounds with the Telecaster. When we come back, I will be playing a 2020 Les Paul Classic, an Epiphone, because I can't afford a Gibson. Lord knows hardly anybody can, but that's neither here nor there. When I bring you back, we will go ahead and have the Epiphone set up. Okay, we got the Les Paul plugged in here. Notice it is my 2020 Les Paul Classic in worn purple, made by Epiphone. It's one of my favorite guitars, and it's got humbuckers in it that really sing. So I want you guys to hear how the Bluebear sounds with it as well, just to give you an idea of what the dynamic range is, how it sounds with single coils versus humbuckers in it. So let's go ahead, let me get the tuner out of the way here. Play a couple. Alright, and then the Bluebear fully engaged. Turn this down a little bit here. We're in the middle position. Let's go ahead, we'll start with rhythm, kind of. Let's mess with the settings here. We're going to do the bass up a little bit just because I think the humbuckers will take that pretty well. Do the treble here. We're going to turn the level down just a skosh. We're going to turn the gain down because, again, Steve requested that I try it with the gain all the way down. We obviously can't do that because then duh. I have my guitar turned all the way down. That's why that didn't work. Messing with this. We're going to turn the gain to about 9 o'clock, level around noon. We're going to have the bass. We're going to put the bass around 9 o'clock too, I think, and then we'll have the treble right at noon. See how that sounds? Turn the bass up a little bit more. Everything else relatively the same. to try and dial in the sweet spot now. I think the treble needs to come down a little bit. Level needs to come down a little bit. Let's try the gain. Oh, that's too loud. Let's try the gain around noon. Zeppelin riff there. Okay, guys, that was the Bluebear with both guitars. Hopefully you got a pretty good idea how that sounds. I'm going to unplug this, unplug the pedal. We'll come back. We'll talk about it. You know the drill. See you in a minute. Hey, party people. That was the Bluebear from our friends over at Vexx Audio, which is, again, a brand new pedal company. Pay attention to the first part of the video for how you can win this guy, because I'm going to be giving it away on the channel here. Hopefully you got a pretty good overview of how this sounds based on the guitars I played it through. I was using my Traynor YCV40 valve amp. You'll probably notice a new amplifier back there too as well. I'll talk about that in a different video. Again, Steve from Vexx Audio, when I went over this pedal with him, he was telling me the biggest thing that he is trying to accomplish with this is bring out those qualities in the guitar that are lost sometimes with overdrive and distortion when you get a little bit too much of it, a little bit too much breakup. As to whether he did that or not, I will let you decide on that for yourself. Again, you can find this pedal at vexaudio.com if this is something you're interested in picking up. Use my code BGS20, that's BGS like Basement Guitar Superstar, number 20, and that'll give you 15% off this pedal. I will post that up here at some point. Okay, so that code right there, go ahead and use that, get 15% off of this. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Also, if you entered the contest, did what we said in the first part of the video, go ahead and let me know there as well, so I know who's legit entries and who's not. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you. As always, have fun playing.